I'm wearing my I Heart Submissive Men t-shirt. I figured it's fitting for today's video. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be going over 50 crochet ideas for men, okay? I have some grievances with this specific video. A lot, and I mean a lot of you guys wanted men's, either requested specifically for a men's video or critiqued all of my other crochet idea videos, saying that I wasn't catering to men, blah blah blah, etc etc. Something I just want to get out there before we get into this video is 99% of my audience is women, and 99% of crochet patterns and crochet content on literally any platform is 98% like women or female or feminine. So it's kind of like disproportionately women, so it's hard to find any men specific patterns. And I also think that a lot of you guys are missing the fact that like anything you crochet can be for men or women. I'm a very firm believer that like if you want to crochet something for a man, you don't need to go find a pattern that has the word men in it or man's sweater or man whatever. Like, you don't need to do that. And if you are doing that, you're not going to find much. If that is how you're finding all of your like male friends and family members patterns, one, you're not going to find a lot. Two, what you're going to find is kind of going to suck. I mean, as someone who literally spent the last like week and a half specifically looking for patterns for this video, I'll tell you right now, all 50 of these that I'm going to show you, not all of them even have a pattern linked. Some of these are just crocheted shirts that are posted that look great, but like there's no pattern credit to them. There's no pattern linked. Like, I couldn't find anything on these. So a majority of these do have patterns, and I will be linking obviously, but for some of these it's really just going to take an advanced crocheter to look at it and figure it out. I mean, I apologize, I tried. What I found I wasn't really impressed with, so it's not going to be like a lot of my other videos. Some of these are paid patterns, some of these are free, some of them don't have patterns and they're simply just inspiration photos. So don't yell at me in the comments for not having a pattern for every single photo that I post in this one. I'm warning you now, okay? Awesome. Again, this goes against everything I believe when it comes to masculinity and what it is to be a man. I basically just searched high and low for men's crochet gifts, men's crochet patterns, etc. And this is what I found. As always, everything I say will be listed in the order that I say it in the description box below, as well as linked to a cohesive Pinterest board. I am going to link every pattern for the pictures that have patterns. For the ones that don't, I will try and find something similar or something that can help you in the process of making the picture, okay? But it probably won't be exact. With all of that being said, let's get into the video. For this video, we have 5 categories: tops, bottoms, hats, blankets, and then everything else that didn't fit in those categories. So let's get right into it. So for tops, we have this really cute like husband son duo pizza, slice of pizza sweater. I thought that was really cute. And then we have this crocheted like a unisex shirt. Now a lot of these on the Pinterest board are going to link to like an Etsy listing for the shirt, not to a pattern, but I'm going to try and find alternative videos or written patterns that can aid your process in making this. But again, this one's more for inspiration if you're having trouble thinking of things that a man could wear. Here you go. Here's a male wearing this one. So this black and white and gray long sleeve, it has buttons, so I guess it would be a cardigan, but I think it's listed as a long sleeve. And then there's this striped shirt. This one's a vintage pattern. If you're one for vintage patterns, there's one. This one is called the Father Pullover Free Crochet Pattern. It's just a basic pullover sweater. If you're a beginner, this one would be good for you. And then there's this men's sweater, which is like gray and striped. And then there's this, it looks like a cable knit sweater, but it's a crochet sweater. So if you don't know how to knit, but you want like that knitting look, there's that one. And then there's this men's split level pullover I thought that was kind of unique. And then there's like a basic men's cardigan. And then we have a fire like patterned sweater pullover. This one looks like it's going to be tapestry crocheting. So if you like tapestry crocheting, that one's for you. And then there's this Denver top crochet pattern for a blue and white like collared, it looks like a shirt. And then there's this Brentwood men's sweater and this Stash Buster hoodie, which some of you were looking for Stash Buster projects, so there's that. And then there's this father pullover sweater. I'm not sure what makes it a father pullover sweater. Father's Day is coming up. Pretty sure when this comes out, Father's Day is probably going to be tomorrow. So happy Father's Day. Another one we have is this like fishnet black top. This one I'm pretty sure is not a pattern, but I did find something similar. I'll show this part. So this is like the Crochet for Men fishnet top, and then I found this one which a woman is wearing in the photo, but it's just literally like a unisex mesh top, so it's very similar. So you could use that free pattern to try and create this one. Okay. And then you have this corduroy sweater and a roundup free crochet sweater with this model who's wearing glasses, so there's that. Or this pattern, it's like a trippy tee, and although it's not listed as men or women's, it was giving me masculine energy, so I added it to the list. Okay, I was really grasping at straws when it came to this video because I don't know what makes something like a man's crochet, you know what I mean, other than just being listed as man. So, and then there's this men sweater free pattern. It has a collar and it looks like you got some buttons in there, so if you like working with buttons, that's a good one. This other one, we have this Relaxigan shirt. I think it's just like 2 hexagon squares sewed together. Or this other crochet top, which is like this beigey color. It kind of looks like a button up, but it's unbuttoned, obviously. But I mean, there's an option for you. Or there's this long sleeve, a white and red striped kind of long sleeve going on. Again, this one is a unisex t-shirt. I'm pretty sure this is the listing for the t-shirt. Couldn't find a freaking pattern to go with it, so I'm gonna look for something, but it's not gonna link directly to this, obviously. And then there's this crochet shirt that's similar to that one, but it's short sleeved. And then there's this one, which I thought was cute. It's like, this looks like a teenage boy. So, I mean, if you want like a men's sweater, but in like teenage boy, prepubescent boy age sizing, there's this one for you. Or there's a Wander Winter sweater, gray and white striped sweater. Or this one's my favorite in the men's category of tops. Also, utility vest men. Look at, oh, I love the color in this. I feel like when we get into the men's crochet patterns, we get into just gray, white, blue, gray, white, blue, gray, white, blue, and it's like, come on, give me some color. I like my men who look like women. I like my men who have color, okay? Not black, gray, white, black, blue. Like, come on. Come on, sprinkle a little color in there. So that was it for tops. So let's move into the next category, bottoms. We only have 3 here, okay? Mind you, there's a lot you can do with bottoms. It's not listed here, but like I know in a lot of my other videos, I've done granny square shorts. Those are a perfect option. Pick whatever color that man likes. Boom, done. These ones are specifically marketed as men patterns. That's why I'm putting them here. There's these men's shorts in like a stripey. Now that I'm looking at it, they're all striped. So there's this striped one, there's this striped one, and then there's this striped one. And they all look like some sort of swim short. So I guess, but don't men just swim in their shorts anyways? Like, aren't they all the same? And that is it for bottoms. Moving into the next category, which is hats. So in the hats category, we have multiple beanie patterns, multiple free beanie patterns. So we have a striped beanie, we have a easy slouchy beanie, and we have a 1 hour crochet beanie pattern bundle. And then moving away from beanies, we have an easy bucket hat, which I love that, especially like if, you know, men like to fish, right? men go to the lake. What do men do? I don't hang out with men. I don't know what they do. If they go to the lake or like go fishing or like step outside at all during the summer, then a bucket hat would be really cute. And then if you have a little bit more of a distinguished man, you can do this men's vintage golf hat if you want to get really creative. Okay. Another thing I really like and are very like unisex are balaclavas. So we have 2 balaclava patterns for you. This one, which I have this pattern on my I have a tutorial for this on my channel, and then we have this crochet balaclava, which is not granny square, it's just like normal crochet stitching. So, and that is all for the category of hats. Let's go ahead and move into blankets, which is like the universal sleigh when it comes to gifts for loved ones, whether it's a man, a baby, a woman, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, you know, whatever. A blanket, you really can't go wrong with blankets, okay? But a lot of these are marketed as men's blanket, and you'll see the theme. The theme is gray, okay? I hate gray. It's a boring color. Get creative with the colors, y'all, okay? Don't make gray blankets for your husbands or your boyfriends or your brothers, okay? Just, no. Get colorful. Men need more color in their lives. We have this modern crochet throw. There you go. We have a Preston blanket, which is a really neat looking stitch. And then we have a nature-inspired chunky throw pattern by Valentina. And then we have this For the Love of Texture Afghan, which if you're a texture person, there you go. And then we have this crochet men's blanket. I'm not sure what makes it men's. Maybe because there's just a man in the photo. But there you go. There's a free pattern for a men's blanket. And then the last one in this category is a Snuggle Up Afghan, which I thought was really funny because they remind me of Snuggies. So if you want to make a Snuggie for your husband or your lover, there you go. Snuggie. Now every time he's under a blanket and he's like, babe, can you give me the remote? You can be like, I literally made you a Snuggie so that you can just put your arm through the sleeves and reach for whatever you need so you don't have to bother me. There you go, for you. Our last category, which is miscellaneous or everything that didn't fit in the other categories. We have this really funny, like, baby hat with a beard. Okay, I know it's not for men, but like, come on, it made you laugh a little, okay? When you search men's crochet projects, that comes up. That's one of the first things that comes up. So I had to add it. I had to. And then we have this crochet, like, apron for barbecuing because that's a hobby that boys like to do. And then we have vintage waves crochet pattern for socks. So if you want to make him some socks, or this Father's Day gift crochet pattern of a beer koozie. There you go. If you want to make him slippers, there's a pattern for slippers. If you want to make him a bracelet, there's a pattern for a bracelet, girl. Let's see. Warm. Oh, the last one in this category is the worm on the hat hook, which personally, I think this is so freaking cute. I think I'm going to make one for my grandpa because he fishes all the time and he always wears a hat like that. So I'm going to make him a little worm friend for his hat. And that is all of our men's crochet pattern ideas for you. From me to you. As I said, everything in this video will be linked in the description box below in order that I said it. Linked to a pattern, either free or paid, or if there isn't a pattern, because this one, you know, is lacking when it comes to patterns, I'm gonna search high and low for alternative videos and patterns to help you in your journey to finish whatever picture it is, okay? As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It literally only takes a second and it really helps me out. If there are any crochet idea videos that I haven't done yet and that you want to see me do, please leave it in the comment section down below and I will add it to the very long, never-ending list of crochet idea videos that I am working through. If there is a pattern or a tutorial that you just can't seem to find, comment it down below. I will search high and low and I will link it for you. If you guys have an Instagram, go over there. Follow me. Why aren't you following me on Instagram? Come on. Keep up with me, girl. Keep up with me. If you're not subscribed to me, what are you doing? Why are you here? If you made it all the way to the end of the video and you're not even subscribed, what? Come on. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It only takes a second. I hope this satisfied your need for men's crochet patterns. Not one of my best videos, if I'm being completely honest. hopefully this motivates you guys to start creating some masculine patterns so that there's more circulating out there, because this is literally all I could find. Like, if you can find any more than this, let me know. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.